Hey there! Welcome back to another episode of BerlinCraft. Today, we're over here at the Mushroom Island, once again, building another little town, or another little house for the town. And it's just a small little house, there's no backyard, it's pretty much just this area, but I think it looks nice. It has a different roof shape than the others, just to set it out, and it is also, instead of 2 floors, 1 floor, so it also stands out in terms of height, since these ones are about the same anyway. This one actually stands out in terms of height. So what we want to do is actually make all of these 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just do this for the rest of them, and then you should actually be set for all of these, and then we'll continue on with that. Then we want to take all of the wood we have and just connect the top around to each other, so then it creates the box that the house is going to be built off of. So it's pretty much just connecting all of the tops to each other in a very simple fashion like this. So we get ourselves just a plain little normal box, and we have our sort of box shape. Then we want to take all of our bone blocks and actually come along and make ourselves some windows. So here, and then here we want some windows for the bone blocks, and then also here just a little slit one here, and then 2 taller ones there. Then we want to take some stone brick stairs and do the same for these ones. Just go like this and this. So each one of the ones that you did not fill in with the bone block, come back to them and fill them up with stone, and then you should be good to go, at least with the windows. This one is a bit of a bigger window, so you know, if you want to make it smaller, you can definitely take some normal stone bricks and add them on the sides to make it smaller if the giant window doesn't really suit you, but I like how that looks. So then we have all of the windows actually set up, and if you want, just take your dark oak and go like this, down like this, so you can make yourselves a little entranceway with some spruce doors or whatever sort of door you want. I just chose spruce because it adds a little bit of contrast, although we'll be taking that up right now to actually do the floor of the house. So it was just a little bit of a demonstration, so we'll quickly get in the floor of the house and then we should be good. So I actually chose spruce. I was going to use dark oak, but I was like, well, maybe not. Like, I still might change it to dark oak since it was a very, very good option. As everybody knows, I really like the darker looking blocks in Minecraft, and I strongly believe that Minecraft needs a lot more stronger looking blocks in the game, as I, sort of firmly believe it doesn't have enough. We have coal blocks, we have wool blocks, and we have a bunch of well, not a bunch of, we have like 2 dark oaks, sort of, that's like spruce is a darker type of wood, dark oak is a darker type of wood, obviously, so we just need more dark blocks. So then we want to go through all the windows and just fill them up with the glass that we have. I'm using panes. I'm using the clear glass panes. I was also considering white. White also looks quite well with the bone blocks and adds some nice contrast to the stone bricks over here. So if you want to use white, I can also recommend white. Then for the roof, we actually take some of this, or some stairs, and just go along the edge like this for each of these, and then in the middle we want to just come across like this, and then across the back, and then across like this, and then we have ourselves some sort of roof like this, which we don't need a crafting bench, which we fill in with some slabs, and then we have a very nice roof up here, which is a actually sort of detailed roof because each edge has a little bit sticky note, and then the actual roof is half a block up. So then this is sort of the inside of the house. We'll come back in and finish this in a second. For right now, we want to focus on the outside. So take your stone brick stairs and come like this, and each edge of this where it comes out, only go out 1 and don't close it in. So what I'm saying is, only go out 1 like this. Oops, hold on here. Boop. And only go out 1 and don't close it in like this. That's not what we want to do. We want to get a very nice sort of roof shape. Also, the roof is sort of off because the building is uneven. If we want to take a look at the proportions, it's 4, so it's 2, 1, 2 on that side, 4, 4, 4, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. So it's sort of off. It's a little bit off. So if I wanted to make it even, this would be one more wider, so we can have a one wide roof, but I went with the double wide just because it made it stand out a little bit more. So once all of these are actually filled in like this, go ahead and take whatever scaffolding block you have and build up like this. Then make yourself your roof as best you can. Just go with the normal little roof shape where you're using stairs to create the first slope on each side, and then just continue that to each side. These ones actually only go up one. You want to leave a 2 space in between, especially in these ones. If you don't leave a 2 space in this one, it'll look weird. And of course you can upsize this or change this house to actually have a 1 wide stone brick, so instead of like that, you're just going like that for a single one. So you're not going double, you're going single, so you can change what you want to change. But again, it sort of stands out for me. It makes it look a little bit better, and it seems like I did not actually grab enough stone brick slabs, so I'm going to grab those real quick and then be right back with you. Grabbed all the materials, so we should be good to go now, so just come here and make yourselves a little bit like this. And the reason why I didn't include these upside down stairs is because I thought I'd make a note of that, because I would have probably forgotten to show you guys that you do need some upside down stairs below your half slabs. So then you just go to each side and fill up the 2 wide with some half slabs, and then you have the part of your roof that will be connecting to each other. So these ones go about here, and these ones also go about the same length. Make sure they're sort of lined up with each other like this, and you'll know because obviously they're not going to be off unless you built the house wrong. So then grab all of your spruce stairs and start filling it in like this. Most of them will actually connect to each other. Now this is where it gets a little bit weird. With this second row, you want to just keep going. But for these ones over here, where the stone brick is, switch your stairs to some stone brick stairs. I'll show you why in a minute. So go like this and switch them to some stone brick stairs, but then take your spruce stairs and continue on with what you were doing before with the spruce stairs. Just make sure you're not turning into the half slabs. There's going to be a lot of small cuts in this video because apparently I can't speak, even though I think I'm, probably able to speak right now. It seems like I'm having some issues getting some words in the English gooders. So then go like this, and then you have your roof. So you have the 2 edges of your roof meeting up with each other. These stone brick stairs in the middle will have 2 wide. This is why we changed it, and it gives it a little bit of a break from the spruce on this side, and this side. So then we can hop down here, get rid of our little scaffolding here, and then we have ourselves a very nice roof. Now up here, actually, since I almost forgot to mention this, you can just fill this in with some more stairs and it'll look perfectly fine. And plus, with the stairs upside down, they'll mold into each other like how it does the corners. So you can go like that and it'll fill it in, although that seems to be wrong right here. Yeah, let's just place some right there. That'll make me feel a little bit better about that. And go down 2, so we can possibly take these. Oh wait, no, those ones are already upside down. What am I thinking? There we go. So then you have your little bit of a roof, and you have your little bit of a difference. Oh, we're stuck in a block. Okay, hold on, let's fix that. Boom. No. Okay, apparently can't fix that. Okay, but yeah, then you have your little bit of a difference, and it doesn't look like there's too much wood in this area above the door. So then come over to this side, do the exact same. So then you take your axe, break these 2 down, pillar up just a little bit, like 2 blocks, and then take your stairs and go boom, 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 and it fills it in nicely, and then you have yourself a very nice little pretty house. Very small, very quaint, and I think it looks great in comparison to the other builds here, because this one is smaller, it has a different shape, and it just adds a little bit of a nicer contrast in the terms of height, and such like that. Plus, it is made from the same materials, but they're in different places. It's not white on top, because there's no second floor, so we had to mix the bone block with the slabs and the stone bricks on the bottom, and I think it makes it stand out just a little bit because all of the bottoms on these other ones are purely stone brick, and then the second floor is the bone blocks. So now I'm going to grab some more supplies, and then we're going to come back and decorate the inside, something I really don't do on camera a whole lot. If you haven't noticed, I don't really decorate the insides of things on camera, but it'll be a small little quaint house with a little bit of furnishings inside. Nothing huge, nothing extravagant, just some small things. Okay, so I got a couple supplies. We're working with a sort of tight, budget here of what I actually grabbed. I didn't grab that much, so it's going to be interesting to see what I can do. But first of all, I want to give this guy a little bit of a floor, just a tiny bit more carpet, little bit more pizzazz. I think I want to go with cyan and red and see what we can do with that. So we're going to clear out this area. Then with any good throw rug, there's going to be an outside of a darker color and then an inside with a lighter color, and we'll work off of there to see if we want to change the design any. So then fill that in with red, and he has a nice little sort of carpet, huge throw area carpet. Then I want to make some bookshelves. So like right here, I want to add a little bit of a bookshelf, and I want to add a chair. I want to give this guy a chair, except that's not how I want to do that right now, and I'm probably going to have to take these down to actually do what I want to do. So this and this. Then I want to give the dude a bed, of course, and with any good house that I've ever built, honestly, we're going to give him a little bit of a desk, and we're going to give him a cup on the desk, because every house that I build needs a cup. For example, if we come over here, there's going to be... Did I not put a cup in this house? Ignore that rule. I need another cup. I need another cup. Can I just grab another cup? Is there a cup over here? No. Okay. Well, I'll add a cup into that house, I promise. Every house that we have needs a cup. It's a staple of the house. It's not a Berlin house if we don't have the cup, honestly. So, we want to grab the armor stand, throw the armor on him, so he is a person. Boom, 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 and boom. And also, I think this is our first iron set. I think I mentioned it in the 50 Q&A, or the 50 video, and then I was just sort of like, oh, yeah, well, I guess so. So we want to push. Okay, maybe not like that. Maybe we want to actually end up pushing him into it instead. So yeah, let's just push him into the chair instead of pushing the chair into him. Boom, boom, there we go. There he go, he on the chair. And then we want to add another little bookshelf right next to him, just because he's always reading. Then a sign on this side, so he's, oops, not in front. A sign on the side, so he's actually sitting in the chair. And we'll replace the bookshelves so we have some space, except this one was one lower, so like that. And then, that should be good. I was thinking of adding some mushrooms in as a little bit of a, like, design thing, you know, see what I can do, but I'm not really sure where I could throw in a mushroom now, honestly. Like, I could throw in there and just say, hey, it's a mushroom plant. Although, I guess that's what we could do, so let's just put these down, get some mushrooms. Mushroom. There we go. Mushroom in the cup. Now it's an actual flower pot. And that's the house. We have the inside, a little bit of interior. This is just the hallway, so when you come in, you see the two bookshelves. You obviously know he's loving to read. You see him on the chair. He's having a good time. You see his little bed over here. You see his little desk. He doesn't have a kitchen. He doesn't need a kitchen. He, mooches. He mooches, he goes to the farmer market across the street, gets some fresh food every single day, gets some potato swirls, gets some fresh greeneries, gets some eggs. He can make himself some eggs from here because they're probably pre-cooked. I'm just making excuses at this point since there's no space in here to add a kitchen. But that's the house. I think it looks pretty good. It's small, it's quaint, and I like it because it, again, like I said earlier, it adds variation. It's not as tall as these ones. It doesn't have the gray on the bottom, white on top, so it adds another variation to the sort of build, and it has a different style roof, which, honestly, L-shaped roof, different shaped roof. This one's like a T. It's like a T roof, and those ones are an L roof, so it's obviously, you know, a different shape, adds a little bit of variety, but that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next video. Remember, stay fancy, and peace out. Bye-bye.